Hey everybody, welcome back to Songs of Conquest. This is a new season of the game, playing the new Rise Eternal DLC. We're going to be running through the new Rise Eternal campaign, which is available now, as of today, on Steam. Thanks to Lava Potion for sending over a copy of the DLC for me to check out early. Really appreciate it. Love working with these guys. So, yeah, let's go ahead and click Campaigns and Tales. Go down to Story Missions here, and let's click Rise Eternal. We're going to start with Mission 1, Escado's Grief. After the Battle of Grey Tor and the defeat of Wish, the faithful were scattered. Settlements were burned and looted with no respect for the laws the variant of Stoutheart claimed to uphold. In the meantime, Castus searches for his family as well as his own memories and makes some very important discoveries. Press any key. Alright, let's press any key. Rise. Bound. Bound to rise. Dirt. Pressure. Reach. Pull. 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 Free. Bound to her. Mud and soil parted, and the risen clawed itself free among shallow graves and broken weapons. A battle. My heart. Pierced. I died. Who? I live. Another figure rose from the shallow graves. Who? Bound to rise. Who are you? And me. My name. Castus. But who am I? For her. Together. Yes. Follow me. Castus could see smoke in the distance and walked towards it, hoping to find help. The risen followed. We gotta go down here. Help! We need help. Blood and bones, do you see that, lads? The dead walk. Drop that cursed mirror and run. Looters, cowards, no help here. Something sparkled on the ground, a treasure dropped by the thief. Castus knelt to examine it. Ancient, beautiful. Olivia, my wife, my everything. Yes, my everything. Castus turned the mirror over and was shocked by his reflection. This image is terrifying. Is this true? Castus looked down at his hands that held the mirror, the flesh gray and lifeless, the bone starting to show through in places. Then he looked at the mirror again. It's true. I too am risen. For her, I drained of humanity. How? Olivia. And yet, my mind is returning. Slowly. My companion's mind is not. Curious. Come, friend, we are close to my home. Yes, but the smoke. Hurry. New objective, find home. We're gonna take that. Find home. Castus must not die. So we can do an old artifact, which we need to do a broad dagger or take 2,200 gold. We're gonna take the broad dagger. The spires claimed by the enemy? Essence. Wielder. Yes, friend. Essence. Important to wish, I remember. We must reclaim the spires. Reclaim the essence spires. 1 out of 4, optional. I mean, yeah, let's do it. I'm all for optional objectives. We claim 2 there. Claiming towns and settlements. Okay, I know how to do this. When Rin Hollow, our home, destroyed. Fear, pain, death. Friend, what happened here? Hiding, Fae, death. They're closed, peaceful folk. Children and families. Vile Fae. Blessed Aurelia, my family. Family. I have a son, Victor. Where is he? We found home. Not in the way we wanted it to be, but we found it. Another risen over here. More corpses had risen in the graveyard. I know you, Frederick the cobbler, and you, Joseph the Fletcher. We were neighbors, and you died here defending Wren Hollow. Where is Olivia and my son, Victor? Pain, death, captured. Then there is a chance my family could be alive. Aurelia's blessings, please let them live. Mass move. I want to go over here. Castus could see the path was blocked by some boulders. From above, it would be possible to remove them. The Stouthearts have taken our mine. We cannot allow it. Mine workers in Stoutheart colors fled as Castus and his Risen reclaimed the mine. There are 9 mines to reclaim on this map, but we're going to go ahead and try and get those as well. Worn gloves. Check our inventory here. That's our spells. Wielder sheet. We have gloves, which gives us +1 defense, and a broad dagger, which gives us +2 offense. We get +2 movement for 1 turn. Need to figure out a way up there, which I think is probably going to be through here. Let's see what's through here right now. More memories returned to Castus. He recalled how her wielders would draw essence from these tributes in preparation for battles. Now, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room here. We're talking about wielding essence. Lava Potion has a new game dropping later this year called Wielders of the Essence. It is an incremental survivors like. If you want to go check that video out, I did play about 20-25 minutes of the demo. A couple of good runs on my channel a couple of days ago. So you can go check that out. I'll link it down in the description or at the end of the video. Or the end of the video. You can go check that out. I had a blast with it. It's definitely... You feel the Songs of Conquest vibe in that. So, yeah. Let's get back to the gameplay though. Leaving a stone shows respect for the fallen. +1 offense and +1 defense. Laboratory has been destroyed. Got another mine we can claim down there. Two out of 9. We barely scratched the surface of this map, too. I mean, looking at that. Another source of essence for her wielders. Cassus remembered witnessing them draw it from those anomalies with great skill. Only wielders can draw essence from here. Right, that's a spire we've taken. That's a spire we've taken. Let's find our way over to those boulders. By the grave stood a brother of the Unseen Society, mourning the dead. They fought fiercely. They shall be remembered. Soon they shall rise like us. Not all who swore the oath do rise. Wait, you were different from the others. Speak coherently. The oath can be sworn without truly being delivered. Words and mind need to be aligned. Words and hearts, brother. You were an exceptional undead. Do you remember your name? I was called Castus. Castus Male. Mal? I recognize that name. I might have seen your gravestone nearby. Show me. It was somewhere at the new graveyard near the celestial ore mine west of here. I'll walk with you. The brother followed and stayed close to Cassus and his risen companions. I think that's a spire we can take. Yeah, that has been destroyed. Take the abandoned cart. Let's go ahead and take this third spire. Cool. Take the gold up and let's start walking back. Through the cart. $1,300 gold. We have an ore mine up here we can claim. +1 celestial ore per round. We're finally getting passively. Here, it was something somewhere among these gravestones I recall having seen your name. I think it's the one right over there. Suddenly a lone queen's guard came stomping down the road. We showed mercy, and the unseen responded by raising more undead. All this toil will clear in the ground rot just for it to be corrupted again. No, it's a misunderstanding. I did not raise them, they have risen on their own. Silence. You have broken the agreement that spared your lives. Now face the consequences. The Queen's guard swung his massive sword, and with that, the brother was cut down and died instantly. We're not going to go up there quite yet. I'd like to try and get these boulders out of the way. A few of his risen followers dislodged the boulders and cleared the path. There we go. You're next, undead. I can sense your bloodlust. Such evil cannot stand. Faye, you just killed a defenseless man who meant you no harm. And you call us evil. Let's tear him apart. Together for her. We're gonna have like 3 probably. We have 14 right now. Oh, just 1. Okay. And that one had a lot of health, but we still took him out. With plenty to spare. The Queen's guard was dead, and the poor cultist had been revenged. Castus searched among the graves for one marked with his name. No, this can't be. The gravestone read, Olivia Male. Castus fell to his knees before the grave, hands pressed against the earth, waiting, hoping. My love, we always knew this would become our fate, and now come to me. Rise so we can be together again as risen. Why don't you rise, Olivia? Olivia, rise. Our son is missing, and dead or alive, we must find him. He needs you, Olivia. Olivia, I need you. Please, Aurelia, please. Why won't she rise? I would weep, but my eyes will make no tears. I feel this grief is like an ocean. Castus gave in to the pain and sorrow that overwhelmed him, filling him, washing away any trace of love, kindness, or mercy until there was only a need so powerful to kill, and to kill, and to kill. Vengeance. Castus glanced at the dead Queen's guard on the ground. He took up the mirror he found earlier and glared at his reflection. His body was not made for love. It will not hold my grief. All softness is taken from me, and you Fae, you took her from me. One dead Fae will not satisfy my need for vengeance. I need more, much more. Something stirred within his cold body. Something hot like red iron on the blacksmith's forge coursed through him. Suddenly he felt more alive and powerful than he had ever had in life. My risen, I can feel you. Come to me. Blessed Aurelia has given us power, and we will use it. Another mind reclaimed. Kind of obelisk over there. Through his essence, Castus could see the nearby risen who were walking lost without purpose. Hear my call. You have been blessed like I have to be risen for her. One of the risen join him. We leveled up. We do command. We already have the abilities over before, I think. We're going to take melee. Hear my call, faithful to Aurelia. Even in the afterlife we stand united. For her we rise. Yet another risen came to join Castus. I want to see what's down through here. a futile threat. Calling the faithful dead felt natural to Castus at this point. He didn't need to speak. They were summoned through his essence. More risen would keep joining one by one. Dead walk not good. Dead be death. Faye, your death alone will not satisfy me. Who is your leader? We speak not. Secret. Secret leader Gnaw. Secret Stormspire. Gnaw. Stormspire. Good. Now die, fools. As Faye said, Gnaw and Stormspire are their leaders. I'm just learning to use my new abilities. I cannot challenge experienced wielders. We must find Wish. He can destroy them. I think that's a good stopping point for today. So if you enjoyed this episode of Songs of Conquest Rise Eternal, make sure to drop a like on it, subscribe, turn notifications, and I'll see you next time as we go find Wish. And we hopefully can reclaim that last Essence Spire. Yeah, that's going to do it. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.